me, you can go off on your own. But I'd say most of it has to do with luck and drive, because you got to be willing to put the hours in, especially if you're doing it yourself. Yeah. Yep. And nowadays, I am getting to the point in the age to where and I tell people this. Well, there's a few things I tell people right away when I am talking to them about freelance work. One is I don't want a job. Don't think about hiring me. Don't think about wanting to hire me for anything, because I don't want a job. I just want to freelance and contract work. Number two is I only work with people I like. I don't work with people that frustrate me or just very hard to work with. And that includes people that you got to work harder to collect money than to do the job. So when people are that way, then it's like, okay, that's a sign. And people that I've learned the people that are bad with communicating on what they want tend to be the same people that are bad in communicating on getting paid. So there's some correlation there, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person at all. It just means you're not a great communicator, and I don't have time for that, because that wastes time. And you see how long these wood mosaics are taking me. I need that time. So yeah. All right, so this is coming along great, and I think it's time to stop, because I got to do a series of shorts in order to go live. So I'm playing by the rules of Videoland, and here we are. All right. Yep. Okay. This is session 3, session 4, session 3. I don't know. All right. So I was talking about different types of clients and stuff like that I've had and that I work with. I like clients that communicate well. That's good. Yeah, communication is the key to success on many levels, especially when you're an artist. It's good to know. It's good to listen. I learned as an artist that it took me a long time to learn this lesson, that my ears are one of my best creative tools for when I'm working with clients. The sooner you learn that, and I guess that's with anything you do, the sooner you learn to listen to what the people are asking for, is the sooner that you'll be successful at getting it done. Especially, at least for me, especially when it's art and stuff like that. But again, while I listen to them, I look for the shiny objects. I look for the new concepts. Pop in my head, pop in my brain. So many good ones, so many bad ones. Some ideas and opportunities come so easy. Like again, this concept, I just thought of it. It's like, what about a reefer and keep on walking type of concept? Keep on reaping, and then with the reaper pole, he has some bass hanging off the reaper pole, and I think it's called a scythe, but I like reaper pole. And then I was like, you know what? I could do ducks too. So I did a version of ducks. These are all on our website, available in black and white, because I'm using American-made t-shirts. I'm trying to be as much American-made as possible these days, and I'm definitely trying to be as high quality as possible as well. So it's a nice soft fabric, and we back everything we sell. You got a problem, you let us know. There's only 2 of us, Rachel and myself, so anything that's sold by us is made by us or made by my friends. My friends actually up in Atlanta, they cut and sew these t-shirts, and they print the shirts for me. I've had a relationship with them since 2002, I think. So they're like family. Even some of the factories I work with overseas, because like headwear, for instance, because I used to travel overseas for like 3 years. I used to go overseas every other month and do product development and come up with new headwear concepts, and then figure out how to help streamline the production lines for the headwear. And that was really a blessing to learn all that and see all that and do all that. And the crazy thing is no one ever, spoke true English, and I didn't know their language. So that was the crazy thing, that we always got everything to work. And when we're at shows, it's funny because, I'll just sit there and tell people my little life story, and I think they just think I'm just making stuff up, but I'm not. But the fun thing is I sit there and go, yeah, I used to travel overseas to help production lines, streamline production lines, and get them going. Now, all I do is work with my wife, and we produce our little production lines ourselves. So I've streamlined it much easier. Yeah. So and what my wife does, she's actually a registered nurse, but she does not work in the nursing industry anymore. She is now a full-time artisan, and she does all of the leather sewing for all the wallets and leather products we make. We make the wallets. We'll put leather patches on these hats I merchandised. She makes leather patch coolies. Let's see. But she'll do a lot of the hands-on treatments to our leather goods, our leather whiskey wraps, our leather valet tray. She sews all those. What else do we have? Leather jewelry. Leather jewelry, I typically do all the painting. Anything that involves paint and wood, that's usually my category. And also, of course, the t-shirt illustrations. Anything involving t-shirt or anything involving illustration work is my area. Yeah. So we have a great little work relationship, a great family relationship, a great husband and wife relationship. And yeah, it's awesome. It's great to work with your wife, believe it or not. But we do have our spaces because she has a very organized production facility with her sewing machine up in the home office, where she keeps an eye on our boys. And I'm down here doing my thing, making my messes, making new artwork, building new concepts. Yeah. And yeah, I don't only do this. I still freelance for brands. I kind of segmented body parts of this, or sections of this, not body parts, but sections of this, so I can easily put these on. So I'm not taking like a day of video time. Hopefully it'll be a little bit faster the way I did it. So hopefully these videos are entertaining on some level, or like I said, at least maybe my voice puts you to sleep. Hopefully it's useful to some level. If not, that's fine. But yeah, I was told I need to start doing this, and I need to start sharing my story, because I do a lot of different things. Yeah. And I'm still drawing for clients. Current clients are Local Boy Outfitters, Stan's Fishing, Nick Stanzik, great guy, great captain. And he and his family, his father and his family, own Bud and Mary's down in Isla Morada. We love to go fishing down there. And